Coming to the stage is a Lakota brother. That means he has a buffalo chip on his shoulder. Very funny guy. He's from Standing Rock, and I've seen his work. You're gonna love him. So let's welcome the Reservation Sensation, J.R. Redwater.
And we have these special individuals in my culture that are called Heyokas, and they're sacred clowns. And we don't have to take life so seriously, that it's okay to laugh and it's okay to joke around. And so these people were revered in our culture to that level. And so I always believe that, like I'm a modern day Heyoka, the stereotypes, I understand where that comes from. I understand that everybody believes that when I go on stage that I'm an alcoholic, or I'm a big drunk, or I don't have my life together. And so I make jokes about it. Well, my dad used to tell the street jokes, and he always had a very good sense of humor. But I would tell you, my mom takes the cake. She blurts. I got that from my mom because I blurt. I just say what I want and it comes out, and sometimes it gets you in trouble and sometimes it's hilarious. And she had breast cancer a few years back, and then she had one of her breasts removed. And when I went home to see her, and she's all, "Hey, JR, check out my scar." And I'm like, you know, and like, "Oh, it's just a scar." I'm like, "That's where your boob used to be," you know? So I have 4 older sisters, and I have 1 little brother, and my little brother passed away about a year and a half ago. And my brother was one of my biggest supporters, and now he's gone. So now I know he's watching, and I'll always remember where I come from. I'll always remember that I'm a leader for my people, and I'll always remember that I'm a Hunkpapa Lakota warrior, and I did serve this country. I was in the military for 4 years, and I did go to the Persian Gulf 3 times. So I have every right to talk about what I'm talking about right now.
Reservation in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, I come from a reservation in South Dakota. Give it up for me. I made it off the res. That's a big deal, you know. That's like Gilligan making it off the island. I didn't even know I could leave the res. I was like, "What? We can leave?" I was pissed, man. You know, I used to stand on the reservation line looking out. And my family, they were like, "Hey, JR, get away from there. You're gonna get us in trouble." And I was like, "I'm waiting for the sacred Budweiser truck to arrive." Oh, man. Yeah, I have an Indian name. My Indian name is Wambli Ohitika. I know, it sounds like my dad just looked into a bowl of alphabet soup.
We shall call him Wambli Ohitika.
Says right here in the bowl. It actually means something, though. It means brave eagle, he who soars in the heavens. Yeah, I made that part up. All the white people were like, "Wow." All the Indian people were like, "Bullshit." I wish they would have named me something more like Maza Ska Wambli. That means rich ego. He who travels first class. Imagine me in first class. That ain't gonna happen, because I'm Indian, and they drink up there. Flight attendant be like, would you like a drink, Mr. Redwater? You don't want to see that, lady. If I get drunk, there's gonna be some fighting up in this plane. Who wants to go? All pissy. This is our land, way up in here. One of the big reasons why I'm happy to be here, because I'm a clean and sober Indian's over 6 years clean and sober. I didn't mean to quit. I had to. I was allergic to alcohol. It's true. Every time I drank it, I broke out in DUIs. Get out of the way, I have a breakout. And the cops pulled me over. They're like, we're gonna have to give you the breathalyzer test, Mr. Redwater. There's no way I'm gonna pass out as first. And it turns out I was wrong. I got a 4.0 on that test. And I didn't even study. You don't think about alcohol, because you don't think about it. Everybody always says all Indians ever like to do is drink. All right, I'll give you that one. But it makes perfect sense. You see, the white man introduced alcohol to the Indians so they could steal our land. And some people call this one of the worst genocides in history. But I like to call it one of the longest happy hours ever. What I say, seriously, man, what I say, only if us Indians had an honest bartender. Think about it, man, because he'd be like, excuse me, Chief, I gotta cut you off. You're losing your continent. But see, like the Asian man, the Indian man, we're missing that enzyme in our body that helps us deal with alcohol. Just like the white man is missing that enzyme in their body that helps them deal with Indian people. So I love to dance, too. No rain dance, though. Take that one and shove it. I went out to the club with these girls down in UNC, University of North Carolina. We went out to the club. And I'm from the country, man. South Dakota, I two-step. She was like, let's go dance. I'm like, sure. First thing we get on the dance floor, here's her. And she had her drink, too. Here's where I was like, what's your name anyway? I was looking around, I seen all the other guys out there, they're like doing the same thing. What's up, bro? What's up? Start getting into it too. Start looking mean faced. Should we be using protection or? I look over, I see a gay guy, winked at a gay guy. looking at me. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is J.R. Redwater.